These are my 10 most overrated anime, part 2. Number 5, Steins. The story's pretty slow at the start, but the rest is good, just not at the level people say it is. My main issue is Okabe's just way too stupid, not communicating anything, and completely misunderstanding how to use time travel every single time. And then in Zero, he's also a coward. He completely ruins the show for me. Number 4, Mob Psycho 100. A combination of not being funny and also being completely annoyed by Reagan, who is entirely a trash human being that only helps Mob in a meta sense and not a practical one. Completely ruined the otherwise decent show for me. Also, the first scene in the season was a complete bait and switch, which also annoyed me. Number 3, Detroit Metal City. It's not funny and also has nothing good to look at. It's a bad failing upwards anime that I just don't understand why people like so much. The music wasn't anything impressive either, so as a whole, it's just less than mediocre. Number 2, Death Note. The first 2/3 of the show were good, even if it felt like it was screaming, "Look at me and how smart I am," but most of the deductions were a bit of a stretch. The last third, though, is where the issue lies. It's terrible. And not because Light lost, it's bad because everything boiled down to luck or a lesser version of the first part. And number 1, Serial Experiments Lain. I didn't like anything about this show. Its art style is ugly, the sound and music are bad, and the story is nonsensical Y2K era garbage. The only purpose of this show is to be a thought experiment about how many different meanings you can come up with about every aspect of the show because nothing makes sense otherwise. Subliminal meanings only work if there's anything to actually enjoy first. Follow for more!